Hi, everyone. Let's see where I'm at. Not coming up live. Where we at, people? Hold tight. Trying. Well, un momento, please. Hey, Vicky, so you can see me. I can't see myself. Guess it's not a bad thing. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Sorry it took me so long to hop on over here. I, again, was on the phone, so there's a surprise. I'm not sure why I can't get on here and see myself, so maybe I need to just close out, come back in, or just not worry about it. There's that. Interesting. All right, it's okay. I'm gonna get you pointed down so that we can, I'll just have to stand up and watch, I guess. Not sure what's going on. You know, if it isn't one thing, let's swoosh out of there. I have so many tabs open, maybe that's the reason. Oh, goodness gracious. Bear with me. It's never an easy process. But I appreciate you being here. All right, there we are. Okay, I found me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, sorry it took me a minute. I got on my phone again. Sorry about that. And yeah, had to clean up my mess from my last video. So welcome everyone. My name is Mary Jo Snyder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you are here on my YouTube channel, Let's Caffeinate and Create with MJ. And we are here for Creativity Made Easy using this absolutely beautiful kit. It is the April 2025 Inked Occasions Paper Pumpkin Kit. And just by the box alone, is that not just beautiful? It just is so cheerful, bright, and just screams happiness. So we are going to jump down to my work area and get started. I've got stuff to share in here, and we're going to do 3 cards as a kit instruct, which I haven't even done yet. I kept those aside. And there might be some shadows because I don't have my lights hooked up and I was taking too long. So there's that. So let's get you reversed. You're going to see outside my big, lovely pine tree. It's my favorite tree in my backyard. And of course, in front of it is forsythia as well as rhododendron. So they should both still, well, the forsythia is still in blossom, but I don't see the rhododendron out there yet. One of my favorites and one of Brett's favorites, all in the same place, and my favorite tree. So couldn't ask for anything more, right? Here is my website. You can certainly hop on there and make some purchases if you so choose. No pressure, just want to share all the fun that I have been making with this beautiful kit. I will cover some alternate projects after, but the first thing I want to do is pull out these great things and show you, that doesn't belong there, that's an extra piece, the 3 cards as the kit instructs. So I don't have all the elements to share with you because I've been poking and prodding at this kit. This is the stamp set. Thinking of you, congratulations, hugs, beautiful butterflies. Sending my love. This could be congratulations on your retirement, congratulations to the happy couple, hugs to the happy couple, you are amazing, I'm here for you, thinking of you. All those things can coincide with one another. If you want to, you know, stamp the inside of your card, you can do that because there are coordinating stamps with other sentiments. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So there is the stamp set. I will put this back out here at some point. I'm just going to move it aside so it's not in the way. These are the kits for making each of these cards. And this is pretty cool. Love all the bright colors of the card bases. And of course, you have a ruler here that is in imperial measurements because Paper Pumpkin, unfortunately, is not offered overseas at our other markets. And this is what the kit contains. There is a, I'm going to have to get in my box because it's in my bag of stuff from crafting this past weekend. So, coordinating colors, berry burst, flirty flamingo, fresh freesia, gorgeous grape, highland heather, peach pie, pool party, and gold. There are gold accents. This is the add-on. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can get the add-on if it's still available. QR code that you can scan with your electronic device, and you can watch a video on how to assemble this kit. And there are other projects that you can see on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So thank you so much. If you don't mind doing me a huge favor, if you are here joining me live or catching the replay, thank you, thank you. I would absolutely love it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you won't miss when I go live. I'm just going to move some stuff aside because I know the shadows probably don't bother anybody else but myself. I'm just going to turn on some extra lights, so bear with me. I'm also going to take a sip of water. All right, so we've got that light. Hopefully that's going to add a little bit of, don't trip and fall. After you finally heal your ankle, let's not fall again. Seems to be the way of the world with me. Must avoid injury. I have 3 months to train for my wonderful thing that I'm going to be doing this summer. My, whatever I'm trying to say. All right, we're going to put that there. Hopefully I'm not blinding myself or you. And we'll set Paper Pumpkin Kit over here. Let me just pull out my other inks. They are really handy. Bear with me 2 seconds. Bags that I didn't unpack. Set that stuff aside. Grab my inks. Berry Burst. Versamark. And we're good to go. Okay. I really have been trying to get this room organized. I'm doing pretty good. I went through a couple piles again. Got a box of stuff to go to the Goodwill. I'm excited. We're going to get her done. All right, let's get this started. Hey, Sue, welcome, welcome. I have to finish my book so I can show it to everybody. That's going to be a little, maybe that'll be my next reel that I do. It'll be fun. Yes, a lot of you have not seen, actually nobody has seen the book that Sue taught us how to make at our last fun gathering at Hopewell. Love, love, love being able to create with everyone there and being taught how to do different things. So hello, Maggie. I'm so excited everybody's here. Thank you. All right, we got a stamp set. We've got pretty envelopes that coordinate. Let's just not give you too many sneak peeks of my alternates in there. These are the beautiful envelopes. They're colored on the outside, plain on the inside, but you certainly can cut those apart if you so choose. You don't have to. No peeking. No peeking. All right, we've got stamps, we've got blocks, we've got ink, we've got our piercing mat that I pulled out earlier with my other video. We are good to go. We are going to start with this card because that's on page 1. We're going to set this right here, and I'm probably going to have to pull in some other supplies because I'm now seeing that I have left these things somewhere, but I have more. Okay, there's the envelope. All right, card base. Standard, fun, beautiful. Gotta love the colors. All the yumminess. How many of you out there actually get Paper Pumpkin? I love Paper Pumpkin. All right, so I need butterflies. I need both of them. So we're going to add our butterflies onto some tiny mini blocks. And I need the words, I'm here for you. Hugs, I'm here for you. See, I haven't done these, so these are new to me. I only did alternates so that I could share. I was supposed to share this with you guys last week. That didn't happen. That's okay. Life sometimes just... You got to pivot. You got to pivot, my friends. Okay. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. All right. I don't need that ink. I do need Versamark. So I'm just going to season these stamps that I haven't used. I may have used this, but that's okay. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. I was texting back and forth with my friend Jen, and that's why I was a little preoccupied before getting back with you guys. All right, so I'm going to stamp on here. I don't know if it matters which way it is. Looks like the loop-de-loop is going to go up. I'm going to stamp "I'm here for you" on this tiny little tag, which is perfect for the size of the stamp. As you can see, "I'm here for you." Perfect. And I'm also going to grab this card base, and we are going to stamp some butterflies. So because I have added some Versamark to these stamps, it's helping the ink stick a little bit better. Kind of different. Butterfly looks a little bit different, but maybe I didn't get the whole thing on there. They're pretty. There's the butterflies. And simple as can be, this Hugs is going to go on here. Dimensionals. Dimensionals. So we're going to need some mini dimensionals and regular dimensionals. So I'm going to put a big dimensional in the center of that G. Then I'm going to find some minis that I know I have somewhere, because I had a whole bunch of them and then I set them aside. Remember that day? I'm like, what in the world? I have so many mini dimensionals, so many mini. And now I don't know where any of them are. Hold tight. They're here. I just don't want to tip anything over, because that can happen. Here they are. All kinds of them. Okay. All right, set that over there. So now we'll take some mini dimensionals and we are going to add them to our hug word somewhere. Might have to cut them in half. No, that should be okay. No, they are cut in half. I can see it now in the diagram. I always do that to myself. Adhesive scissors, scalpel. Can't wait to share the alternates. Hope you guys can hang out. If not, they will be available on the replay. Fun, fun. And I will also be posting the card a day in May card that I just did for May 1st. Well, that's not working. Sometimes I need to leave well enough alone. And my eyes are starting to play tricks on me. Where did I just, okay, right here. Like, I know I just cut those. That can go there. Grab a couple more. That's a full one. I keep peeling the backings off and not grabbing the gracious. All right, we're gonna call that good. Peel the backings off. I want one more in the center right here. So I cut those right in half, the mini ones right in half. Now I'm going to frame this around the butterflies that I punched, like so. Perfect. This gets 2 dimensionals, and they can be mini. And I am parched. I am happy tomorrow's Friday. Y'all have any plans this weekend? Hey, Susan, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Just happy to see you. And actually, I only need 2 because that's got to go over this here, like so. Should I take the backing off of that? No. Perfect. And there you go. There's card number 1. Without all of my fumbling, that's pretty easy. Card number 1. Let's go on to card number 2. Oh, this is a pretty one. And that is going to be, actually, I think I went backwards. What's sticky? There we go. This is another beautiful card base. And of course, the envelope. There's something in here. Must be the rest of what I need. Nope. Not a thing. Stick that in the ink, did I? I'm missing something. Thinking of you. Oh, right there it is. Now these sentiments are so perfect for these tags. They actually create a bubble around the sentiment, which I love. So it looks like the sentiment is outlined in white. Versa mark. Thinking of you. Line that up like so. Pop that off. And there you go. Thinking of you. So there's that. We're going to grab our card base. This out of the way for a minute. We're going to varnish that with our bone folder. This card is going to sit like so. Pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay. Make sure I got it on the right end. Now, it comes with tear and tape. This looks like you're putting dimensionals on it. So we're going to grab some dimensionals. And perfect to set dimensionals in the center of the little flowers there and one right there. And that will keep us right where we need it to be. Okay? Okay. I say right where we need it to be. It's going to keep us, it's going to be perfect to adhere onto the card front. The words are not flowing very well tonight. That is okay. We're going to add 4 dimensionals here. And one right there. Sometimes I struggle getting the backings off. Very delicate floral arrangement here. So beautiful. And this is going to go flush to the base of the card front. I'm going to get that down first and then lay the rest down. Perfect. See how that is? Very nice. Then we're going to grab our Thinking of You. And I'm actually going to put dimensionals on the card itself so I'm not interfering with the floral arrangement. And hopefully it will be in spots that are not going to show when I put my Thinking of You down. Looks like it will be perfect. Right like that. I think I was supposed to stamp some butterflies. We'll get to that. Perfect. That worked out. Should be a little higher, but that's okay. And some butterflies, which I should have done ahead of time. But that's okay too. Got some right there. And another one of the, if I can get it, I'm not sure how it's supposed to, we're just going to stamp it. Perfect. There is card number 2. You got the bling of the gold foil, so you don't really need to add anything else. And then the last card, as the kit instructs, super pretty. Another envelope. Our sentiment. And this piece, I thought there was another tag, but I guess not. Let's turn this and see. Yes, there should be. So I need to break into my little stash because I don't think it's in there. I didn't save myself one for this. So let me grab my little box of tricks here. Get the labels out. Grab those. Okay, set the envelopes aside. And I need one of these straight rectangle pieces. And we've got this foil piece. Looks like just a bunch of leaves. This is going to go covered under here, sentiment and all that stuff. So we're going to come in again with our piercing mat. Peel that label off there, or that stamp, I should say. Grab congratulations. And just grab another block real quick. And this is You Are Amazing. Like so. And we'll grab our Versamark. We're just gonna dab it on that one because it's not Versamark. That's my ink. Time for a timeout. Just kidding. So happy you guys are here, sharing in my love for what I do. All right, Versamark. Hopefully I got all that ink off of there. Yep. Okay. Now, ink. You Are Amazing. Stamp it in the center of that label, like so. And then we're going to grab this one, and this is going to do the same as the other one did with the Thinking of You. And it is going to create that outline, that bubble outline around the word. And I love the mix of print and cursive or script font. Love it. So we've got those. And we need more butterflies, so let's bring our card in. And I love that there's gold flecking to this. I don't know if I'm saying the right words. It's all good. All right, we're going to do the single butterfly right here. And we're going to grab the other butterflies and add them down. We want to avoid putting ink on the foil because it will smear, because the ink won't adhere to the foil, the gold foil within this. Done stamping for now. And I'll grab my bone folder. Give that a good crease, a good varnish. This will go, let's see, am I following directions? I don't even know. This is going to get a dimensional, and it's going to go right here, like so. You can see that okay. The congratulations is going to get 2 dimensionals, 1 on each side. Well, it says 3. I'm only doing 2 because it's going to go over that center circle. And I don't want it to be in the way if I added another dimensional on there. So we've got that, like so. And then our You Are Amazing. And that is going to get dimensionals. Come over with, how about we cut a piece of this? We can add that right. Oh, it's already cut. Looky there. If I didn't place that right. You can totally see it over the top. What in the world? My hand-eye coordination is not very good tonight. We will put this right there. All right, there is card number 3. So this is as the kit instructs, and I'll share some alternates that I made. And if I have time, I will make another. So there are the 3 cards as the kit instructs. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful. Love the colors. They make me happy. They make me so happy. All right, so there's those. Now let's take a peek at some of the alternates I made. If I can get to them easily. So you have enough stuff in here to create 3 of each card. Unless, of course, you make alternate projects. Hey, Mary. Late, but I am here. Love this kit. Me too. So here's some alternates that I created. This is taking a half of one of the card bases and creating strips, cutting that foil piece in half, doing congratulations on one of those tags, and just piecing these just to flow. Like the design is still flowing, it's just kind of uneven. So these are 1/2 inch strips, and this is, I believe, 2 inches. No, an inch. What am I saying? So this is an inch, where all of these are a 1/2 inch. So I just cut strips, kept them in sequence, and the biggest one is in the center. And then matted it on the Berry Burst cardstock and just left the inside blank. So there's that one. I did another one. Actually, I'll show you this one first. I did that tearing technique. I thought was super cute. I used the other half of that gold leafy piece. Congratulations on your retirement. So I tore one of the card bases as well as peach pie cardstock, layered them together, stamped in the center, and just put a piece of white on the inside. And that's a Berry Burst card base. So there's that one. And this one, which I need to finish another alternate, which we might just do right now, if I can find the pieces. There's that, and there's that. Okay. So I took one of the card bases. Oh, yes. Sorry, it's upside down. I used the brass butterflies, the hugs that comes in the kit, the beautiful Fresh Freesia seam binding ribbon, Fresh Freesia, and those beautiful rectangle dies that have the designs around them. I can't think of the name of them. I just got them. So I die cut part of the card layer. So I cut the card base in half, and then I die cut, obviously, because I used part of it for this. Okay, it's an easel card. So I cut that out, hopefully evenly. Used that for the top layer, Fresh Freesia, and the piece of the card base that was half of this card base, and created an easel card out of Fresh Freesia, stamped Thinking of You, and now I have a beautiful easel card, Hugs Thinking of You. And there's probably someone I can send this to that got some sad news, so I can send that out to someone. So now we're going to take, what are we going to take? That's Fresh Freesia. Do I want to do that? I think I want to make a shaker card. And hold tight, let's see if we have coordinating goodies. They're probably retired, but I don't care. I'm going to pull them out. We've got blues, we've got pinks. And somewhere there's a whole nother pack of these, and I don't know the color. Oh, and there's greens. So I think I'm gonna go with the pink color. I'm gonna bow out of the blue, even though the blue is there. It's more of the blue colors rather than, and there is gold in here, so that's awesome. But that's more of a pool party, so I'm gonna not use this stuff. I like to keep all of my embellishments because you never know when they might come in handy. So we are going to make a shaker, and it's going to be a faker shaker because, well, they're easier. And I am going to find what I need to create a faker shaker, and one being a clear envelope. I don't know if this is the right one. Okay, so there's that. But I think I want to get a card base, and I think I'm going to go with, got pinks here, but it's more of a real pinky pink. I wonder how Bubble Bath would look with that. Let's grab Bubble Bath, because that will help pull out the pinks in that as well. I think it would go okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, why not? Bubble Bath it is. Okay. So we've got bubble bath. We are going to fold this over. Got something on there. Okay, we'll get it off. Score this by folding it in half. And let's get my little doodad here. There, that was easy. All right, we've got this Faker Shaker. This is the same size, I think. We might have to trim it a little. Might have to trim a smidge. Where is my little... All right, too much stuff, too much stuff. My little guillotine is probably packed as well. All right, so I'm going to come over here and just a smidge and hope that my blade is nice to me. Like a 1/16 of an inch. And I probably didn't need to do that. I need to do it on the bottom. So I'm going to actually cut this side to a 1/16 of an inch. Hopefully. It looks a little crooked. Hold tight. That's too much. Just a smidge. Okay, and then I need to take a smidge off this section. Just so it fits on the card front. Okay. Probably should plug my phone in so I don't lose all my battery, huh? That is why I have the cord there. Goofball. Okay. Faker Shaker. But what will we do to dress this up? Well, because it needs something more than just being a shaker card, right? Well, absolutely. We need words. We need pretty elements like flowers, or maybe it could even be what else is there? I think I'm not going to use the flowers. They're very pretty, but they're prettier with the brighter background, although that would look nice, wouldn't it? All right, let me think on that. It's got to go on top of this anyway, or it's going to interfere with the shaker piece. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, to be honest. It's been a long time. I don't know. I don't want to use that. Let's find a window sheet. It has been a long time since I've done a shaker card. Oh, I know I want that there. I think I do want some of these here. I think it will add a little extra love to this card. I think I want to do these. See, I'm all lost now. Great alternative. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do anything. Go for it, huh? Faker Shaker. It's got me stumped at the moment. I know I have to use... I know what I have to do. It's just doing it that's the problem. It just seems so plain. Okay, I'm going to use one of the Stampin' Up! Clear envelopes. It's a little bit bigger, and I guess that's where I'm struggling. So I might have to tape that over when I put my adhesive on there in hopes that it's not going to... Let's grab some tear and tape, see what I can do with this. I want it to be snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. All right. Tear and tape. And we'll pull this backing off. And then Garbage is on the floor. We're going to fold this over and help that stick so it's a little bit more snug. And then we'll put, yes, I like that better. We're good. The only issue is this is going to be the bottom. So I need to cover up that seam. All right, let's put some shakers in there. Friends, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we tried. Right? Right. Can't go wrong with a shaker card. Right? Let's just add some more. Sometimes you have ideas and you're trying to figure it all out. I need to trim this and then fold it over. So, bear with me. Trim right to about there. Stickiness is right there. All right, now we'll add some more tear and tape up there, and then we'll cover it all with we're going to be covering it all with dimensionals anyway to give it that lift so that it will shake, rattle, and roll. Take your pick tool. Okay. Fold this over like so. Grab dimensionals, and it's better to just use a dimensional foam sheet. And we can cut strips of it. I have got ink everywhere. And this will also help adhere down the seam. Hello, put the sticky down first. It's definitely time to close up shop. I had a very hectic day at work too, trying to get some reports done. So that was hard on the brain. I love my job though when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, not that I don't love it otherwise. I like the budget stuff and working with the grants and all that fun stuff. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, there's no saying that I did this the right way, but it's gonna work. I'm gonna peel these backings off. And it would be a cute baby card, wouldn't it? Oh, sticky, sticky. Go up to the edge there. Okay. And we'll stick that there. Got that. All right, it's working. Except I can't do this without leaning over it. So we're gonna do this. There's the front of our card. We got the shakiness going on. Shaker. We got the flowers. What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna go with this side. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. I'm excited. So we're gonna adhere this down. I know I got shaker bits everywhere. It's okay. It'll be fine. I wanna go just this section. Yes, I'm gonna cut it right here. Paper snips, not those. Paper snips. We're gonna cut it straight. And then we're going to cut around this little doodad. Save that for another project. And we will adhere this down. I'm gonna have to do it flush. So let's see if I can manage to do this. Look what I filled. Did I show you? My little precision. I have not been drinking, just so you know. Glue tip thingy. I love it so much. Little dabs, little dots. It's just really easy to use because it's got that fine tip on it. And I don't want to go too crazy because I need a spot to hold on to. I'm not sure how that's going to work on a piece of cellophane. But put that lid back on. Hear that there and there. It is going to take time to dry. And since it's on that cellophane, so pretty. Not perfect, but pretty. And why not do a congratulations? So we'll grab that congratulations again. I should put the lid on this because I can see a disaster happening. And might as well pop that out of there so I can see what I'm doing. Congratulations. This can go here or up here. Right there. Flush. Bring this in. Put this right there. Congratulations. And we will do to the happy couple. It can be a baby card. Doesn't have to be a wedding card if you say it to the happy couple, right? Could be welcome baby to the happy couple, right? Yes. All right, let's get all these stamps off of this block that I need. Versamark it. That seasons my stamps if they're photopolymer. And to the happy couple. Should have my mat. We're going to wing it. Perfect. We will add that right there. How do you lose things so fast? It's probably right in front of my face. Sure is. And we are going to put that there, right flush to the, almost to the edge of that. Congratulations to the happy couple. Little shaker, shaker. This is bothering me a little bit that I didn't carry this all the way over, but you know what? It'll be fine. And then on the inside, we will take a piece of white cardstock that I think I have hanging out here. And we will add that to the inside of the card. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Grab some butterflies. Add them right there. Ta-da! You have a York Baker shaker. Congratulations to the happy couple. Little butterflies. And there is another alternate project. So there we go. All the fun. All the alternates. I will be taking photos of each of my alternates and posting them to my Facebook group, Pinterest, as well as Instagram. So you will be able to see all of those 4 cards on my social media. So there you go. I didn't look at a turn it horizontal. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but you're right. That would have been really pretty, huh? I could have put the words right there. That would have been great. Super cute. Good idea. Maybe I'll make another one that's horizontal. Hi, let's flip you back around. It's dark outside. I don't like my window open when it's dark outside. See, it's dark. It's dark out there. It's time to get in my PJs. Mouth is super dry. So again, please, if you're watching the replay and if you're here and you have not subscribed to my channel, do me a huge favor. It doesn't cost you a thing. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and comment. Everything you do here to interact with my channel helps me reach more people, and I love to share with as many people as I possibly can. So thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful paper pumpkin creativity session. Creativity made easy, even though that last card was not, but the first 3 cards definitely were easy, following the kit as it instructs. Again, if you want information on paper pumpkin, give me a shout, message me, whatever. My links are here on my YouTube, so you can also get to my store. So mini Stampin' Blessings. I will see you on Sunday for Let's Caffeinate and Create. Until then, have a beautiful Friday and Saturday, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. I always miss that button.